Hi everyone, I'm Lisa, aka Art Jitters, and today I will be doing a mini review on the Strathmore 500 charcoal paper. This is first time ever doing a review, so I'll probably mess up royally. Please go easy on me and I'll get better in the future, hopefully. Okay, so when I got this paper, I originally had sketched out Kevin Hart and I was going to draw him for my trying out the new paper. And I got halfway through one eye and I realized that the paper was so different that I was going to need to do a practice piece first, which is the reason why this eye came into existence. My biggest hang up on this was the tooth. Normally I draw with Strathmore drawing or the backside of watercolor paper, which is a lot smoother, and this was a big difference. I whined internally like a little baby the entire time I was drawing this eye. At first, my normal blending methods weren't working the same on this paper. I normally use a Q-tip or different paintbrushes to blend it, and I kept having to switch back and forth Q-tip, paintbrush, different paintbrush, because I was trying to find something that would feel good and work better. The Q-tips, for the first couple layers, they actually felt like they were snagging on the paper, and it made me cringe. It was like nails on a chalkboard, cringy ickiness, and I stubbornly kept using that silly little Q-tip, which ended up being a good thing. After about the third layer, the snagging from the Q-tip went away, the splotchiness from the paintbrushes went away, and it just started feeling normal, nice and smooth, blended. It was working a lot better, and that's when I realized that this paper is going to take a lot more layers of charcoal, graphite, whatever you're using, which is actually very good for if you like to do highly detailed work. When it came to the texture of the skin, the tooth actually worked to my advantage. It kind of just went with the direction and flow of the skin, and the wrinkles and pores just kind of formed themselves, so that was pretty nifty. Same thing with using the eraser for highlights. It just took a few extra layers of pencil before you could actually see them. Also, if you use watercolor paper for graphite or charcoal drawings, you will notice that Strathmore has a much different thickness. Watercolor is similar to cardstock, whereas drawing paper, whether it be the 500 or the 400 series, is going to be thin, just a little bit thicker than sketch paper, kind of flimsy in your hands. Not a big deal, just something to take note of. So I guess that's about all I have for this mini review. I know it sounded like I was just ranting about the tooth the whole time, but it really was just a learning curve. This drawing took me 6 hours to do, and by the end of it, I was in love with the paper, which is why I would recommend starting off with a play project for any new paper that you try, just to see if you like it, how it works, how it blends, all that stuff. Personally, I will be using up the last of the Strathmore drawing that I have, the paper, and this will be my new go-to because I really did just like it that much.